story, other thing, other title, Amouranth, chat. Amouranth has been taken over. I'm being robbed at gunpoint. Amouranth, the porn streamer, okay, was robbed at gunpoint. I believe I shot one of them. Amouranth has shot somebody, okay? She did what Boogie couldn't. She actually shot somebody. Apparently the home invaders, 3 of them, entered Amouranth's house. They wanted crypto. That's what they were yelling when they pulled me out of bed. This was a home invasion. SWAT is here. Now I'm safe. So people were saying, oh, this is probably fake. Da, 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 da. We now have footage. This is oh great. They picked very, very reasonable pictures on Newsweek for her. This is written by Sophie Clark, not Stephen A. Sartre, so I will actually talk about it. Online streaming celebrity Amouranth has reassured fans after dealing with an armed robbery overnight where she was pulled from her bed and she was pistol whipped, left covered in blood. Now, obviously, I believe she's actually she was in the hospital after this. Was this last night? I think she was in the hospital last night for that. Amouranth, whose real name is Docs, said gun-wielding assailants demanded crypto and told her to log into her phone. She said she began posting on X, formerly Twitter, for help because calling would be a death sentence. So she didn't call the police. She tweeted for people to call the police for her. I guess that works when you're like an internet person. Well, seriously, I mean, I imagine her name is public. I'm being robbed at gunpoint. Amouranth wrote at 11:55 Eastern Time on Monday, adding, "This is not a prank. Help." Amouranth, known for her modeling, Twitch streams, and ASMR content, all right, said she might have shot one of the attackers.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
She shared a video of police cars outside her gated home, telling fans she was going to the hospital.
None of us are assholes.
True. They pistol whipped me, but I got one. I'm bleeding a lot and stable and going to the hospital. She posted her 3.7 million follower account. I believe I shot one of them. They wanted crypto. That's what they were yelling when they pulled me out of bed. The gates of the property in Amouranth's video appear to match those seen in online videos taken at the Houston Star's home. Yeah. Newsweek contacted local law enforcement and Amouranth's representative for comment via email, and she had $20 million in her Bitcoin account. Okay. So this is the video that I was going to pull up. I'm covered in blood, but only some of it is mine. That is such a nuclear fucking tweet. Like, this is actually super badass. I'm covered in blood, but only some of it is mine. Fucking hell. People are saying, ew? Dude, if a guy wrote that, you'd be like, badass, bro. Like, if Amouranth's like, yeah, look, I'm covered in blood, but you should see the other guy. He's leaking. I don't know. I mean, it's a terrible situation, but I think she's handled it well. Was at gunpoint and they gave me a phone and said log in with a gun to my head. And I tweeted because calling would be a death sentence. Show us a picture. I have a feeling that... Okay, never mind. 3 gunmen. He screamed, I got shot after. I'm not supposed to the scene itself, nor the casing. Let me see. Which is now evidence. They beat me before this video and pistol whipped me. The pummeling felt like it would never end, and I protected my head by putting my arms up like I learned how to do in boxing. The blood was streaming down my head and hands were, oh my god, what the fuck? They brought duct tape and masks and were armed with handguns. So this is footage. So one of those guys is supposedly shot as he's escaping. Well, not as he's escaping, because they're walking towards her. And the shots go and they run. But my question is, and I'm not understanding this, why, if you already were beating her and the dogs are outside running away. Oh, that's so sad. I hope she got her dogs back. Why are they leaving the house, coming back? I'm fucking brain dead. That's Amouranth running. So how did she get away? These guys have 3 guns and they're letting her get away? Yeah, like, look, the guy at the door is armed. That guy looks like he's armed as well. What the fuck are these guys doing? Amouranth was able to get access to a fucking firearm. It's obviously fake. You're saying she planted cops at the front of her house?
Oh, right here. It's in here.
It's in here? Oh. I don't...
Come on. Go.
She was leading them to her streaming house on the property. It's a different building. Like, what? Oh, the Bitcoin is in here? Or maybe like, oh, I need my password from the streaming house. Maybe that's it. That's kind of fucking badass. Oh, I gotta get you to my streaming house or whatever, so she can grab a gun and then just started blasting. Yeah, they're leading to the crypto. I get it. Well, that's good that the dogs are in the backyard then. I might have to remove this video later. It's okay, we have it. The high-res version is already with the cops. Turn up sound. A trail of blood all the way down the driveway. Forensic is testing it. They kept shooting at my bedroom door and then finally kicked it in. Fucking hell. This is the best gun commercial I've ever witnessed. Truth be told, I don't know if I'll ever come back. I mean, if I'm Amouranth, if you're Amouranth right now while this is going down, do you just fucking disappear? Do you just stop making content and leave? You know? Like, you've got $20 million in crypto. You're fucking loaded. You don't have to do this anymore. Do you just fucking leave? I think you leave. Oh, man. I think like wasn't one of the last things Amouranth tweeted before the home invasion something at me? Or maybe she deleted it? Yeah. She just randomly, dude, Amouranth randomly fucking tweeted something at me on March 1st. When was this all going down? This is all the 2nd? Like the next day? Dude, she looked up a random tweet that I posted in May of 2024. And she responded, wait, enlighten me. Is this not charity? and then people are fighting her in the comment section. This was such a... I was about to fall asleep and it was 1:40 in the morning. And then she was just like, wait a minute. Are you fucking attacking this charity last year? I don't know, it's just a weird interaction. I was like, oh, Amouranth is in the news. I wonder what happened. And it's like home invasion. I mean, I think she handled herself super well, though. The quartering, I am glad you armed yourself. That's probably the only positive thing he's ever said about Amouranth. Jesus. All right, I probably should not be engaging with this account. Truth be told, I don't know if I'll ever... Yeah, if I'm Amouranth, I'm fucking gone, bro. I quit. That's it. I'll take my money and go fucking home. LMAO, very real. Didn't she lie about her husband being abusive? This was right after some other scandal and she needed sympathy. She still claims her boobs are real. This is like a fucking insane top post. Because I think this is like pretty clearly like something here. I don't think that she faked. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna get taken to the cleaners on this one in the fucking future, but I feel like this is probably real, right? I don't know why I'm getting Jesse Smollett vibes from the whole thing. 3 armed... Yeah, I mean, 3 armed men chasing her is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. And they scatter like cartoon characters. Her husband shot, according to local police. And donut operator. Looks real to me. Big Bungie would beg to differ. I think the other shit was probably fake. I don't think this is fucking... I think this is real. I'll believe it when I see a police report. Only logical comment on the... Is there a police report? She lied before. If she lies or whatever, it'd be a good lesson in Klein. Oh, these OnlyFans ads are getting crazy. The I got shot tier. I don't know, maybe I'm getting fucking annihilated right now. Maybe this is completely fake. There's no police report so far. I mean, the news articles are quoting that there were police officers at the house telling fans to go home, that it's okay. That's like insane. I'm confused. Why are they letting her run into the house and not restraining her hands or something? Why did they let her go and get a gun once in the building? Someone just needs to submit a Freedom of Information request for the police incident to see if the shit was staged or not. The city has public police records and an official feed where they get posted. People have posted the latter in some of these threads. There's no police report and nothing in the news about this. By law and police regulation, we would have to be pulling up... would have to have been put up by now. Video on her Twitter of the police outside her house. She claims police and SWAT showed up, but there are no reports, no official statements from the police, nothing. If armed criminals break into a celebrity's house to steal their money and SWAT responds, usually there's a press release or something. Apparently this was posted on X. Account seems legit, but it's a police union account, not the actual police themselves. What is this? Let's see my Twitter DMs when they get posted here. Oh, they're not up. Houston police. Okay, this is the thing that she was signal boosting. We have any information related to this? Da-da-da-da. Glad she's okay. That's crazy. She's out running after them after having the shit beaten out of her. Her dogs don't react to the masked men. Stranger things have happened, but this whole thing is sus. Very nice criminals saying sorry, shutting the door, and keeping their distance so she could go inside first. Yeah, I don't trust Amouranth. Sorry. Donut operator claim. Yeah, I saw a donut operator claim it's 100% legit. But again, like, maybe donut operator's in on it. With 20 million, if you want it out, this is a perfect way to go out without question. True. Maybe, yeah, that could be it too. Maybe it's not an ad, it's an out. But something feels off about this. She has her location as Houston, Texas. Houston has 2 shootings in the news in the last 24 hours, and neither of them are this. There's no blood on her face or her clothes, despite her claim. Holy fuck, the forensic analysts on this video. I can't believe it's so public knowledge that she faked her abusive relationship that people just go with, like, on Reddit.
What is Bunty King to you?
Just say it.
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Jesus, that's absolutely terrifying. And I don't think this is nothing, but you don't fake being shot easily. Someone is leaving a paper trail at a hospital.
Yeah.
Not fond of her or how she operates, but I'm glad she's okay.
Same. There is like nobody in this whole thread that believes her. Anyone who actually believes this, go outside and get some air and live. Do not be fooled. I am like the only person who thinks this happened. They look like they're 3 stupid. I don't believe anything this hoe says. Anything to stay relevant. I like how the criminals shut the door behind them. Master gave Dobby a glass. Dude, Master gave Dobby a Glock. No, dude. No fucking way, dude. I'm sorry. I'm stealing the fuck out of this. I'm stealing the fuck out of this, dude. No fucking chance, dude. Holy fuck, dude. That is so fucking real. Sorry, Redditor. Guess what? You've been staffoed. It's over. Scamaranth tweeted that she's being held at gunpoint. Now someone explain how the dudes managed to hold her at gunpoint 4 whole minutes after they already left. Ooh. God.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffel's appreciated.
Is there any, like, is there a different post on r/YouTube drama about this? Please tell me. Like, there are some people that, like, oh God. Someone just posted on my fucking subreddit, petition to ban Nick from doxing Mike from PA. Amouranth. How do you spell Amouranth, dude? The title. I had to, like, go out of my way to find it, because I always spell it wrong. Amouranth. Police's security cam footage. New. Oh God, don't search Amouranth by new. Ever. Never, ever, never. Why does it always feel like Amouranth is in deep shit? Jesus fuck, dude. Even they don't believe it. This is horrific. Why would you be tweeting during this? Social media influencers are another breed. She did a stream saying gay people should have died in the LA fires. Maybe she's gone manic. I'm sorry, what? The right-wing grift is too lucrative. This is like a tipster tweet. What in the fuck, dude? It looks like she posted videos of cops and stuff. This is scary. Are we really this gullible? Oh my God, dude. Oh my fucking God. I'm getting fucking opped right now. This whole fucking segment is just me finding out that I'm gullible. I'm literal gullible and retarded, dude. I'm actually molding right now. Holy fuck, dude. Everyone says this is fake. Maybe call the police instead of tweeting. The girl who lives. True. She's literally the girl who lives. She's actually becoming Harry Potter. You either die Dobby or live long enough to become the boy who lived. Why the fuck is she tweeting about it? If that's real, she's even more idiotic than she seems. Does anybody like Amouranth right now? At all? The Amouranth leaks. That's not what I was looking for, but nice. Dude, oh my God, dude. Holy shit. You can't look up this fucking girl on Reddit, bro. Holy shit, dude. I'm not clicking that. It's all porn. The J-Stock subreddit. Abba and Preach, maybe? Like, what? Anybody here maybe believe it? This is fake as fuck. Am I the only one saying what a coincidence after she was outed all over social? Oh my god. Amouranth is a habitual liar. Oh my god, dude. Now do the 3 streamers that were threatened. Those are just as bad. I'm gullible. Nicholas, oh, you being gullible, Nicholas. Thank you so much, Chud Logic. Pimpin' Pete, Chud Logic. Oh, Pumpkin Pete. Everyone's calling her fake. Pack it up. It's over. Send the leaks. Dude, I'm not sending the leaks, dude. I think you're getting owned. Dude, I'm gonna fucking sit here and be like, all right, guys, I have been convinced that it's fake by all of these Reddit posts. And then, like, in a week from now, the narrative is gonna be that if you said that this was fake, you're actually a misogynist psychopath. And this was 100% real.
Nicholas DeOrio.
And YouTube drama YouTubers need to be held accountable because they spread misinformation about a fucking active shooting or something like that. This is how it's gonna end, bro. Because all you fuckers in the chat gaslighting me right now are gonna turn on my shit the minute this becomes real. I think this is a little too serious to be fake. I mean, like, this needs to be a career ending, right? Like, if this is fake, this needs to be career ending.
Guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Dude, that would be so funny. Mudahar goes and makes a video being like, hey guys, this is absolutely not fucking YouTube drama. So basically what happened today, guys, is is that the YouTuber Amouranth was held at gunpoint and beaten within an inch of her life. This is absolutely not drama, guys. Then it turns out to be fake. That's the point. Even if it's fake, she wants her career over, so does it matter? Yeah, I guess, maybe. That might be the narrative, but that doesn't make it true. Oh, yeah, obviously. Woo, boy, what's going on, everybody? We got a crazy one today. New goal. Oh, fuck me, another goal. Thank you. New goal. Yeah, Muda's covering IRL news, not drama. Dude, Muda just keeps deleting all his videos. That's the issue. So yeah, that's the Amouranth thing. Everybody seems to think it's completely fucking fake. I think, dude, I'm thinking it's real. I'm thinking it's fucking real. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. Maybe I'm out to lunch on this one. I'm thinking it's real. But who knows? I'll hedge my bet. I'll own it if I'm wrong. If I end up being memed in, like, every video about this in 6 months, you know what? I'm going with my fucking gut here. I'm thinking something happened. Make a poll. You want to poll it? We could poll it. We're going to poll us. Start a poll.
What is Bunty King to you? A person? Who is Bunty King?
Amouranth. I'm not even going to try to spell this right. Did Amouranth actually get attacked? Did she actually get home invaded? Boom. Let me know. 3 dudes and she somehow got a gun. Bro, you're just doubting the women now. What the fuck, guys? Misogyny. Dude, it's not misogyny, alright? If I don't know, bro. People think the robbers are smart or something. Criminals aren't always smart. Dude, Walter White and Jesse Pinkman walked into that room and only... Dude, Gus Fring, Mike, and Jesse walked into that room, and then Mike got shot, and they had to wheel him out. Oh, God. Great. Robbers don't want to die. El Riz. So far, 62% of my chat believes that Amouranth did get attacked. We're at a 400 vote right now. All right? If you call out misogyny... All right. If I call out the misogyny, all right, Amouranth will be massaging me. That's what I believe. All right. That's the goal, guys. All right. That's the fucking goal, dude. All I know is that the guy from the previous segment is going to be dating Amouranth by the end of the week. That's the real goal. Yeah, dude. The stalker that follows streamers says he was gonna... Wait, so just the stalker who follows streamers saying he's gonna kill them is an act. They're just trying to boost the view numbers. I mean, like... Oh, God. Poor Mika. Yeah, dude, we're cheating on Mika. Alright, I'm cutting it here. 62% says it's real because they agree with me. Alright.
Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Alright, subsection. We're gonna cover this now. I have mixed feelings on this. Ethan Klein pulls up a hater's Instagram live on air and starts looking through his family and friends' pictures while seemingly insinuating that his fans should go send hate to him, his mom, his friends, his employer, and later a bomb threat was allegedly called into the school that his mom works at. Oh boy. That is quite the headline. Yeah, it's not a good allegation.
Enjoy hell. This guy's for real. Joe Coop. Look this guy up. Enjoy hell. He said enjoy hell.
Yeah, no, I mean, they think I'm actually the devil.
I feel like this one's real.
All right, for context, what we're watching here is like they're going through the Instagram post of their new tattoos, their Star of David tattoos, and Ethan and Hila are getting fucking firebombed with like racist, anti-Semitic, disgusting fucking comments. So they're on edge. They're freaking out already over the shit that they're seeing in here. For some reason, they were choosing to do this as a segment, crashing out a little bit. But like, look at the comments that are surrounding this one. Matching swastika adjacent tattoos. And then, oh, you'll absolutely be dealt with. And then Ethan sees that this is like a guy on his real account, not using a screen name. But the fucking comment is like, enjoy hell. It is an extremely mild comment sandwiched between like two abhorrent fucking ones. And Ethan sees this one and he's like, go off on this guy. He's taking out his anger on like the thousands of spam comments on this one guy.
We caught you, Joe. Public facing account.
Joe.
I see you. You wanted to.
Like, man, I remember being obsessed with you guys when you only had 15K subs on YouTube. Glad that's behind me. Enjoy hell. That's an extremely mild fucking comment. This is absolutely overkill.
Wanted to be cute. Let's see it. Nice mustache. Strong entry. Not exactly the Esteban, but halfway there.
He's not. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I probably blocked him. He's not showing up for me.
So this is Joe Coop. He left a message on Hila's Star David tattoo. He said, I'm glad that phase is behind me. Enjoy hell. Joe Coop said. Let's start David. Here he is.
So then he pulls up his IG. Now, I love that like they show his fucking account and acknowledge that all these things are public, and then they blur out his public profile for added effect.
Let's see if I know, can identify him at all.
Oh, shit. That weenie truck he's in front of, that's in Dearborn.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Dearborn owns the Oscar Mayer truck?
It's at the Henry Ford Museum. Yeah, they also have the... Wait, it doesn't travel around?
Here's the situation. This is where I kind of stand on this. I think this is extremely cringe because this guy is like the only dude here in this entire screenshot you're showing. And I imagine there's hundreds of other comments you could pick from. This is like the only extremely mild one. Going after this guy and going through his entire fucking account. Probably overkill, right? Probably overkill. But I also do think that people are super fucking cocky with being able to just talk shit online from their fucking public facing accounts. If I'm clicking on your shit and I look at your shit on stream because you replied to my shit and your fucking full name is in there, I'm not fucking doxing you, bro. If this is like, if I'm fucking covering something on Instagram and then it pops up on my screen that you're talking shit and I click on your account and give it a scroll through, like that's not what fucking doxing is. People get like super cringed out when you show like an email or something. Dude, if you send me fucking hate mail and I pull up why the fuck would I censor your email? If you're going out of your way to send me a fucking email or whatever that's actually unhinged and crazy, it's like you've sent this to my email with your account. You could have used like an alt or an email that has like a different username or something. Why the fuck, like, why would I even be thinking about censoring your fucking email? I have no idea. Absolutely zero idea as to why you would do that.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick DeOrio. Mr. Oreo.
That's always kind of been my position, where if you send me like some fucking unhinged email, I can pull it up on fucking stream. I wouldn't think twice about showing it.
Yourself Keffel's tweet.
If you fucking call me out or whatever, like, dude, is it like,
Appreciated the shout out.
is it doxing to
I
go
did have
through?
To defend
Oh,
myself
sorry.
from someone who broke into my house, and that video looks pretty legit to me. And I used the hell out of my Second Amendment.
Good shit. Is it doxing to go through somebody's Reddit profile? Like when we were talking, who was that other person? Like the random Reddit moderator who was talking shit and we started scrolling through and we saw they were like r/suicide help or something, r/fucking friend finder or whatever, because they were using their actual like private account or whatever that they were engaging with constantly offline for their own personal use as their moderator account. Is that doxing too? The issue here, I don't think, is doxing. I think the issue here is just how fucking pathetic it is to go after somebody for like an extremely mild comment and then do a full 2.5 minute, well, not even 2.5, but like a full minute deep dive into their entire Instagram to go through all their friends and family.
It's at the Henry Ford Museum. Yeah, they also have the.
Wait, it doesn't travel around?
Yeah, I thought I tried.
I mean, it used to in like the 60s, unless there's multiple.
Which one's Joe? Let's see. I think it's this guy.
No.
That's Joe.
Doesn't look anything like him.
No, it is. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, Brainy Biscuit. I mean, this is kind of comparable to what we did with Brainy Biscuit.
That's him.
Oh.
That's him right there. Trust me, when I see an anti-Semite, I know I can spot him.
Wow. Spot him from a crowd.
That's him. So I don't know if you guys all know that, but your friend Joe here actually is a fucking giant racist piece of shit. And like he likes to tell Jewish people they're going to hell on Instagram on his public profile. I don't know if any of you guys know him, but certainly anyone who would employ him, or probably even his parents, would be pretty disappointed to see that. Although who knows?
I mean, that's cringe too. I don't know.
Here's his mom.
This is the thing. It's like, dude, he's totally in the right if it's the person who wrote any of those other comments. I don't know why his employer would say, like, enjoy hell. Like, man, I used to like you. Enjoy hell. What is his boss going to get out of that? It's just total overkill for a nothing argument.
Like he likes to tell Jewish people they're going to hell on Instagram.
Ethan's in his rights to do it. It makes him look soft. Yeah, it makes him like look like he's out of control a little bit when it comes to this stuff, because it's just like this is not equal in terms of the stuff that you're like. I mean, would anybody care if it's the fucking other guy? Oh, you'll absolutely be dealt with if they go after Clue Sleuther 23. Would anybody fucking care about this? Would this even be a fucking clip? No, it absolutely wouldn't.
Going to hell on Instagram on his public profile. I don't know if any of you guys know him, but certainly anyone who would employ him, or probably even his parents, would be pretty disappointed to see that. Although who knows? Here's his mom. I'm not gonna clip that for her. Oh, no, you know what? Fuck him. This is what you. Here's your mom. I wonder if she knows what you do on social media on your free time. You love your mama.
And they cut off the screen so you can't see the mom anymore.
Good thing she's not Jewish, eh, Joe? I love it. I love it.
Nah, I mean, I think this is too much, dude. I think this is too much.
So anyway, best of luck to you out there, Joe. I don't know who you are, but you're a fucking asshole, and shame on you.
And like, I understand why he feels this way. Like the stuff that they're saying about his fucking wife and the stuff they're saying about him. I get it. It's just, this is so overkill.
Yeah. Let's see. Sleuth.
Awesome life update, guys. I'm officially beefing with H3H3. I got on Instagram for the first time in like a year.
Oh, okay. So, whatever.
And I saw that they were at the top of my feed being Zionist douchebags, and I called them out for it. I just said some shit like, can't believe I used to look up to you guys on hell or whatever. And then I get off Instagram because I'm never on there. And then my friend sends me a screenshot of my 4th of July party thing from 5 years ago on the H3 stream. He stalked my page and sent his fans on a witch hunt to comment and berate my family and stuff on Instagram. Super cool stuff. Honestly, it changed my mind. I think Zionism is good now because...
Dude, if somebody pulls your shit up on stream and a bunch of people comment on it, I don't give a fuck, bro. All these guys are way too confident saying a bunch of shit about people online. Like, these guys think that, like, because they post online with their public-facing shit, that they should be immune. Like, it's... I don't know. It reminds me of, like, the Redditor people. When the Redditor people are like, hey, guys, I'm going to talk about YouTubers all day, every day, for, like, ever. But, like, if you cover this Reddit post... You're banned. You're not allowed on here. We're gonna fucking report your shit. I don't know.
You set your fans, your millions of fans.
Yeah, it's super crybully.
To harass me and my family. You fucking loser. Vic Nation, y'all.
One last update on the H3 situation. His fans called in a bomb threat at the school that my mother teaches at, which in all reality was very merciful of them, considering what Zionists usually do to schools with.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, wait a minute. This guy might have retroactively earned this.
Which, in all reality, was very
yeah, you know what? Fuck
merciful of them, considering what Zionists usually do to schools with bombs.
Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, dude. I didn't know that was coming at the end of there. Crybullying? Yeah, what the fuck? Major, see you next Tuesday. Like, any sympathy I had for that guy, which was already kind of low, because the guy really didn't get doxxed, is pretty much gone. But I don't know. I think Ethan kind of looks weak for doing that, dude. Womp womp. Yeah. Look this guy up is pretty clearly a call for her. Dude. All right. Just to be clear, did this guy... I doubt it, but did this person have a position on the Hassan thing that we covered earlier on the stream? I doubt it, right? No positions. I just want to know, is there anybody on fucking planet Earth, okay, who is saying shit like, look this guy up, is a clear call for harassment, and he should be legally liable for a bomb threat. I want to know if any of these fucking people are the ones saying that it's okay for Hassan to say about killing the fucking guy. I just want to know, is there anybody who's saying that Hassan's joke about killing that guy is totally fucking cool? And they're saying that Ethan should be liable for a bomb threat. I'm wondering. Just add a victim to the inevitable future class action lawsuit. The bomb call was not even yet confirmed. Take it with a grain of salt. And the crew just let him? Pretty disappointing. Crew needs money type stuff. The crew doesn't need money. In my last video, there was one guy who was like really pissed off that I included this in the VOD. They had a whole segment where they were going through the crew's Rolexes. Like AB was rocking a new fucking $12,000 Rolex. Fucking, what's his name? I think the other guy, the camera guy, had a fucking $10,000. Dude, these guys, they don't need money. They're okay. They're being paid very well. Zach was wearing a Submariner. The man threatened to dox Reddit mods and then actually doxed a Redditor live on air. Okay, but like none of this is true. He didn't threaten to dox Reddit mods. He's suing Reddit moderators. Then he doxed a Redditor live on air. He didn't dox a Redditor. That is an Instagram comment. That is his public-facing profile. And H3 fans are like, Ethan would never. That's true. He didn't do that. That didn't happen. That definitely didn't occur. Ethan fans, he's a comedian, so it justifies him committing Did you talk about Hassan Piker? Please, YouTube drama mods don't want to get targeted by Ethan Klein the same way he went after Snark mods and threatened him with a lawsuit. She's known to the bad Hasbara subreddit. Come on. No! Dude, that was the closest one! Well, it's overview. Hold on, comments. Oh, fuck, dude. Close. We're getting closer. We're gonna find somebody. We're gonna find one, okay? Yemen mentioned. We're gonna find one. They're just gonna bend around and say it's okay because they were harassing Ethan or the hateful or some hypocritical shit like that. I couldn't imagine defending this in any way. Ethan's always given me a bad taste since I found out that he had a button to censor himself when he gets too hateful and threatens people. The bomb threat was in self-defense, guys. Please stop being anti-Semitic. So is Ethan Klein a crazy person now? I know he's had a falling out with Hassan Abi. He's obsessed with Hassan. It's disturbing. So that's just clear doxing. Edited to get the Ethan fans off my nuts. So that's just clear doxing / harassment. That is a fucking great message. I love that for you. Holy shit. So that's just clear harassment. How is this not bannable on YouTube? This man's channel needs to be taken down. It's worse. It's libel. Dude, guys, it's clear doxing. Wait, no, it's not doxing. It's harassment. No, worse. It's libel. Ethan is a public citizen, and this guy's a private citizen. Libel laws literally work differently for the two of them. Ethan broadcasted himself committing it to his massive fan base, and then called for all these people are retarded. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. Very interested to see how this will be defended by the commentary. Click. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this segment. I can already hear the "but Hassan" comments coming. Oh yeah, you absolutely got a bunch of them today. What was your position on Hassan while we're here? Did we open this? Is this person's account? Were we here already? What was your position? Now that you're but Hassaning us. No, you're just you're a straight up snarker. By the way, they shut down H3 Snark. So, oh my god. Oh my god, bro. This guy literally... Okay. Epic meal time. There's something other than snark in here. Holy shit. Yeah, I see a lot of Destiny fans here standing up for the H3 crew. Maybe they think it's okay because it was a public account. They're wrong. Oh, man. Okay. My only regret is not finding out more accounts to call out. I tried. This was the only person dumb enough to leave an anti-Semitic hate comment from his real public account. Now, if this type of racism was aimed at a different group, this scumbag would have... Again, like, I legitimately think if this whole fucking meme or whatever, this whole thing was targeted at the person who said, you'll absolutely be dealt with, I think that there's like no criticism for this. It just keeps going forward. You just picked like the worst comment. And that's the only one you could add, I guess. Now, if this type of racism was aimed at a different group, the scumbag would have crawled to a hole somewhere, too humiliated to show his face on social media. But because I'm Jewish, he gets to cry about it on TikTok and be a hero and a victim. Here is a suggestion for the next time. Don't tell people they're going to go to hell for getting a Star of David tattoo, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. They're also lying about the bomb threat. Get fucked, scumbag. I mean, if he's lying about the bomb threat, that's fucking crazy, too. But, I mean, this guy doesn't strike me as, like, an extremely... I don't know if reporting the channel will do anything, but it might be worth a shot. What is this? Reporting the episode where he kept doing the Nazi salute. Wait, they got Ethan's video taken down? I've literally seen nothing that the video is taken down. Hey, thanks for the 5 gifted. I've seen no evidence that that video is taken down. At least nobody's talked about it if it was. Please tell me he's being sued. This dude sucks even in 2016.
I really like you.
Why? Yeah. I don't know. My issue is that it makes him kind of look weak. That comment wasn't really that bad. But...
Is this really lolly?
I mean, if you're going to talk shit, don't do it with your public-facing profile. I don't know. If you don't want people to see it, use a different... use literally an alt account. How can they link the bomb threat to H3? Really supposedly, they don't even know if there is a bomb. I've seen no evidence a bomb threat was even called in. Ethan's going to try to throw hands at random glup shittos. I can't defend him. Honestly, pathetic to argue with people who don't matter in the long run.
Hey, Nicholas DeOrio, we in this shit, son?
Yeah, I mean, if you're arguing like, okay, there's coordinated efforts to defame us across multiple subreddits, okay, I'll follow you on that journey. Let's see where that ends. But I mean, just going after like individual people who say enjoy hell is a little fucking ridiculous. Over 1,000 the entire night hanging out watching us play pinball, talking about like YouTube drama, doing AMAs. Thank you for coming out if you were there. If you weren't, check it out. I'm sure you'll find something enjoyable in there. There's a conversation with Tipster. Maybe that's up your speed. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe you're mad at me for talking to him. Then you can go watch it and hate watch it. I don't know. Yeah, so your boy Josh Blacks and Augie were hanging out with me after a stream. We just spoke, and Bowblax was bragging that like he's got a big career impacting drama coming tomorrow. He's going to be exposing a pedo ring. So Augie was kind of joking about it, and then Bowblax was kind of like flexing that he had this crazy new story. And at this point, you got to remember Tommy was super suspect of Bowblax. He kind of already he picked out that there's something wrong here.
Nicholas DeOrio.
And that we probably should avoid him at all costs. Is what Tommy was saying back then, right? Tommy always kind of knows.
Yourself, Kev.
There was this spoken thing, it was very spoken, that Tommy just thought Bowblax was kind of a clout demon. And he kind of got that vibe when Bowblax was on a stream and somebody said, fuck over, like Keemstar sucks, burn his t-shirt or something. Or maybe it was a Tommy shirt. Basically, somebody didn't like whoever Bowblax was repping on his clothes, so he said, burn your t-shirt. And then Bowblax pulled out a lighter and did it for chat. And Tommy's like, oh, okay, so this guy's like a clout goblin, right? So Bowblax was flexing, and at this point, I thought Augie was more involved. Apparently, this Toon fellow, this foreign man, I don't know what the fuck he was, this foreign man put together this Instagram wake-up hunt. It's after YouTube wake-up, and that's what it is. It was supposed to be the big Instagram video going over how there's, like, pedophile rings on so-and-so. Now, dude, current day, you have so many of these dramas where it's, like, hunting predators, hunting pedophiles. Back then, they thought a little bit bigger. Instead of hunting individual pedophiles, they tried to take down full rings of them, okay? That was your claim to fame. There's a pedophile hunt. We have to go out here. We have to catch all of them, right? I gotta drain this. Let's do Raptor multi-ball. Chaos? No, Raptor. I missed it. So yeah. Going after a whole pedo ring. So he got Bowblax, Charm Skull, and a bunch of other people. I think it was Bunny involved. I forget the whole list. And then someone who kind of never reappeared. Their name is kind of forgotten to time, but it's probably in the original VOD. They reached out to Augie and said, hey, Augie, can you do like a stream coverage thing for this? Because this is like a big deal and we want streamers to talk about it. So we'll kind of give you some heads up like what we're doing. And then tomorrow you can like stream about it. And Augie not knowing accepted this, but what he didn't know is that every major YouTuber you could possibly think of was added to like a group chat and shopped this story. Like Nerd City was in a group chat. I don't know if Pyrocynical was, but like all these huge YouTubers and like Keemstar, all these guys got added to a massive group chat and none of them wanted to touch the story for shit. The only people who wanted to do it were Bowblax, Charmed Skull, and a bunch of other people, right? It was a fucking huge mess. We only found out about this part after the fact. But in his infinite wisdom, Twoon just started sending this stuff out there. And I guess one of the things were like a Discord server, like a link that contained a folder full of child porn. So anyways, Andy Warshky and Ethan Ralph got their hands on the child porn. So they stole the story from Twoon before Bowblax. Like, it was right after I talked to Bowblax. He's like, we've got a big career-altering story tomorrow. It's gonna be a big deal. And I called Tommy. I go, something funny is about to fucking happen. I don't know what it is. All right, but Bowblax is very confident that something is going to happen right now. Right? Andy Warshky and Ethan Ralph go live on the Killstream Warpath hybrid that they were doing, and they just start going after these people. Okay, they start reviewing stuff that's a little bit questionable. They don't know what's what. You know, like, there's censored shit. I don't know what the fuck happened in that stream. To this day, I've never seen the whole stream. But what I do know is that they went on and they were working with Indigo White. So it was like a cokehead, a cop puncher, and a fucking porn star, all gathered together. I think Indigo White's trans now. I don't know their new name. But they all gathered together to hunt those pedophiles. And while it was happening, dude, Twoon is watching these people delete their accounts. They're microwaving their hard drives. And bro, it would come out the next day. They didn't send any of it to the cops. So Ethan Ralph and Warshky are doing Ultimate CP review on fucking stream. And they're just getting away. All these people are just getting away. So obviously this was a fucking disaster, right? This is a complete disaster. Twoon puts out his video, and he's like, and the quote was, "We went to the internet police." They like sent the, like, they explained it to the Internet Watch Foundation, and then they tried to submit an FBI tip. But the problem was, this was the problem. The FBI didn't write back fast enough, so they just published it all anyway. And they told everybody. And it became this fucking stream on Augie's thing, where it looked like Augie had way more interaction with it than he actually did, because Twoon just didn't show up. So it was Charm Skull, Bowblax with his Mrs. Mansheehy dick in his hand, and Augie being like, hey guys, Twoon's gonna come on here and, well, he's gonna explain all of this to you guys, and it's gonna make a lot of sense. And everyone's fucking panicking on that stream. And then, like clockwork, I call in, maul somebody. John Swan calls in, he ends up mauling Twoon. Noel from Kiwi Farms calls into this live stream. He's like, I think they got a honeypot. I don't think these guys were really pedophiles. I think that Twoon just downloaded a bunch of child porn from a honeypot and fucked up like a government operation or something. And he's like, and then Twoon's talking to John Swan, and he's like, all of this stuff is saved on the sites. And he's like, no, dude, no, you don't understand it. You don't understand. It's encryption. Do you know what encryption is, Twoon? And Twoon's like, no. He goes, the sites don't have access to what's in this folders, Twoon. Those folders are gone. When they're deleted, they're not there anymore. Okay, you don't understand how this works, Twoon. Why are you covering a story like this? And like Twoon's just like, but there was a point when the stream where Augie's like, fucking Twoon, get in here. You gotta do something about this, buddy. I don't know what to say. It was a fucking shit show. It was a fucking shit. It was bad. It was not a good fucking interaction. So yeah, they blew up a pedo ring store. They blew up a pedo ring store. It was not good. That was Bowblax's first major L. You can watch it. I have a video where we go through it. It has everything on there. It's on my main channel. It's a little crusty, editing wise, but it's similar to the stuff that I made in my later times. Woo. It is peak Blue Yeti, Nick, though. Tipster, can I call in real quick to talk about this? Absolutely, Tipster. I would love to have you. Let me catch the ball first, though. Or drain it. Draining it works. Mike the Bike Radio. What was this? Happy birthday, Nick. Would you be interested and available for an interview on March 30th? Also, what is your favorite Eminem song? I don't know if I'm going to be available on March 30th. Check my calendar. But, favorite Eminem song? I don't know. It changes so often. There's just like, whatever current old song gets released in new era. I don't know. It's probably like Without Me or something super fucking cringe. But I like Bully. Bully's a really good song too. Let me call Big Tip. Alright, I think this should work. I didn't test the setup.
Hello?
Yo. Hey, what's going on? Do I sound okay?
You sound good. You sound good. Happy belated birthday.
What's the name
Thank
of
you.
the
Is
guy
it raping you with like
Keemstar
sound effects
Orbiter?
right now, or
Nick
can you hear
Oreo.
over the pinball?
Mr. Oreo.
I just hear you, so it should be good.
Yeah, I
Cool,
went
cool.
out and got a whole mic setup for the stream because it was getting annoying and I didn't want to stream from an Astro 850 again.
Yeah, it sounds really good compared to the last time you did one of these streams.
Thank you. So yeah,
Cool.
Instagram Wake Up, you were one of the people who were contacted to run the story, no? Or were you... I forgot which side of it you were on.
Yeah, I was mentioning in chat that this is one of the things that it legitimately annoys me to this day because, like, so I got invited to this group chat by, I think Charmed Skull invited me and a bunch of other creators. And, like, instantly, as soon as we got added, there were 3 people that left right away. I know one of them was Tro. I can't remember who the second person was. And the third person was me. Like, I instantly left. We were all like, no, this sounds like a job for the cops. Take this to the cops and let the cops deal with it. And we dipped the fuck out, right?
But dude, they went to the Internet Police. They went to the Internet Watchdog Foundation.
Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
No, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't work that way.
So, but what got me looped back into this shit, because, like, this group chat happened, and I left, because I didn't want nothing to do with this shit. And the way that the group chat was set up is it seemed like they were just getting started on whatever they were planning. So, at the time I figured we probably won't hear anything about this if we hear anything.
And then it was like immediate,
for a couple weeks or something. Yeah, it was like right away. It was like 2 days later.
Well, because that's because they had to go faster because the stupid... Like, they just gave it to a bunch of people and gave away the whole thing. So Andy and fucking Ralph were like, oh, we could just steal this whole story.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, like, what happened is, like, a couple days later, or however long it was, I think it was like 2 or 3 days later, I get sent this link to, like, a scheduled stream by, like, Ralph and Andy, and they're like, yo, retweet this, like, it's gonna be huge. And I'm like, at the time I'm at work, so I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever.
Bowblax, like, because it was one of those things where, like, this is gonna go live regardless, so they went, like, the cuck route and promoted the video ahead of time. And then, like, everyone looked horrible over it.
Yeah, so I tweet this thing out. I'm literally, like, on my way out of work at the time, walking to my car. So I tweet out the link, not having any idea that it's related to whatever Bowblax and all of them were planning.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the stream as I'm driving home, and I'm starting to realize what this is. And I'm like, oh, God. So I kid you not, I pulled over from the side onto the side of the road, whipped out my phone, deleted the fucking tweet, but by then it was too late. Everybody had already screenshotted it.
Oh, man. Well,
So
because I remember me and Tommy were
this shit
sitting in a
because of
call
that.
laughing hysterically for like an hour. We could not stop fucking laughing at how this was happening. It was nuts.
I hated that so much because I was like, I literally didn't want to be involved with this shit, and to this day my name still gets mentioned because of that fucking tweet. And then you know what made it worse? When this shit happened, you and I weren't on good terms, right? And so you put out your video about it, and in the video you show the screenshot of, like, the group chat where people are leaving. And I don't remember if you redacted my name or if you completely cropped my shit out. And I was like, fuck you, Nick. I literally left the group chat and you edited out the part where I left.
I definitely did not intentionally edit you out to make you look worse. That
I was
definitely
like,
did
God
not happen.
damn it.
But yeah, fucking
because I was like, oh cool, he'll probably show that.
Just keep in mind, I wasn't in the group chat, so
association
any
with it.
screenshot I got was secondhand. Because I was nobody at that point, you know?
So whoever sent it to you was malicious then, not
This is
you.
before my Keemstar video, in like January. So this is like, this is probably right after I got doxxed by Ralph.
Gotcha. But yeah, that's like really funny. And like, it doesn't happen very often, but every once in a blue moon, this topic will come up, and then my name gets mentioned in it, and I'm like, I wasn't involved in this shit, god damn it.
Well, the thing is, it's even worse for Augie, because they were like, oh, can you cover this on stream? And then Twoon ghosted him, and he took all the shit. Like, all the shit. It was like, because he was the first Lone Ranger to fire up a stream and defend it. Because the guy said he'd be there, and he didn't show
Twoon,
up.
like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
Well, he
crazy.
got there
was
later,
supposed
but
to
it was
come
like
on.
an hour. He waited an hour to actually talk about it.
Yeah, you know, like, Augie spent, like, the past hour getting his ass dragged, and then, like, fucking Toon shows up, like, hey, what's going on?
And you gotta remember,
Confused,
Augie's, like,
why
nobody
is he mad?
either at this point. So, like, he's got Null from Kiwi Farms coming in to, like, call him retarded. Like, this was just, like... I'm telling you, all of us, every single one of us, except for you, because you were already in the game, but, like, me, Bowblax, and Augie kind of all came up at this point. We got, like, a crash course in YouTube. My first beef was with Nerd City. My second beef was with Keemstar. Augie failed at busting a pedo ring and got chewed out by the owner of Kiwi Farms. We had, like, an insane start.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a storyboard fucking beginning.
So this is the arcade machine I paid for, huh?
Yes, it is. I love it, bro.
Hey, at least it's, you know, from, like, my favorite childhood movie, okay? That makes me feel a lot better.
Bro, I watched it again recently, and the movie just still holds up. There's so many movies that I watched from, like, when I was growing up, because they were doing all this VFX shit, that they didn't have the technology that they should be doing that shit in. And, Jurassic Park just still holds up. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because, like, me and my wife literally just rewatched it, and it's so good. Like, you can't tell the difference. Like, it's weird, because this is the early days of visual effects, like CGI and stuff. But, like, CGI then looked better than it looks now, right?
Well, because they used so much more practical. Like, there was so much more practical involved with the CGI. The CGI was like an enhancer. But then it became full CGI. And then you had, like, it started over again. Green Lantern was like... Actually, maybe not Green Lantern. I'm being a dick. It felt like Star Wars Attack of the Clones was like rebuilding VFX. So they had to go backward to go forward.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was the same thing I was going to say, is that, like, you couldn't tell the difference between, like, the CGI and the practical effects that they were doing. You ever watch the making of Jurassic Park?
No, I haven't.
They were actually originally going to do a lot of the effects via stop motion, and then, like...
Really?
Yeah, they were originally going to do all the effects in stop motion, and then Steven Spielberg got a glimpse of, like, CGI, and he's just like, stop everything, we're going to scrap this stop motion crap, and we're going like CG, because this is incredible. So...
You know what's funny?
It could have almost been a completely different movie.
I never saw, because when I was younger, I hate to say it, it's going to sound psychotic. I was a big fan of Jurassic Park 3 because that was the one that was in the theaters that I got to go see. You know, all the other ones, it was shit that, like, my uncle and my parents had shown me, but Jurassic Park 3, I sat in the theater for that one. And, yeah, obviously not a great movie. There's a whole bunch of problems. I wonder if it had, like, a normal runtime and it didn't get super rushed, how well that movie could have been put together, but I still don't think it would have been good. I watched all the all the behind the scenes stuff for that movie, and I tried to, like, recreate it. They explained how they made the dinosaurs, like the parts that were, like, exactly how they did it, or whatever. And I tried to, like, make some fucking thing in the kitchen one day to, like, try to make, like, a fucking dinosaur or whatever when I was younger.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's so funny. Jeez. But yeah, Jurassic Park was, like, awesome when I was a kid. I had, like, all the toys and stuff. Like,
dude,
that
you're
was,
out on
like,
the West Coast,
my
right?
thing.
They ruined fucking Universal Studios over there. It's Jurassic World now. Over here in Florida, it's still Jurassic Park and Universal.
Yeah, they got rid of a lot of good stuff here. They got rid of, like, Backdraft here, and then they got rid of, like, the Back to the Future ride quite some time ago, which was disappointing. Yeah, Universal Studios kind of sucks now.
The Jaws pinball machine has a whole mode based on the Universal ride that always broke down. It's called Shark is Broken, and it's like, it's a whole custom mode for people who have the topper or whatever, where it's got different sound effects and stuff, and it's just like a whole thing where you have to, like, hit certain shots to bring the shark back online, and then it crashes down again, the lights start freaking out and stuff. It's really funny.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's funny. Like, every time I've ever gone to Universal and done the backlot tour, you're totally right. The sharks never worked. At the backlot
well, they got rid of it really
quickly. Every time we've gone, it was broken.
There's I actually recommend this if you haven't seen it. There's a video that documents the entire history of that ride. And it's just so fascinating how many times they went back and rebuilt the entire thing, only for it to not work again, and break again and again and again and again before they were just like, fuck this. But yeah, no, it's
I think
fucking
I've probably seen
fascinating.
it because I watch a lot of those, like, you mentioned that, like, a lot of the stuff you watch when you're not creating, like, drama content is, like, not related to drama at all.
None of it at all.
I watch a lot of those, like, theme park channels and stuff like that. Like, that's, like, a guilty pleasure of mine, is just watching, like, theme park videos.
Did you ever watch the ones, like, the abandoned theme parks where they go to, like, all the,
Yeah, those are so cool.
Yeah. I had like a kick where I was watching that. I'll have like weird kicks. I had one kick where I was watching woodworking videos and like resin art. I was just watching people do that shit. I don't know what, like YouTube algorithm consumes me sometimes. Now all my algorithm woes are like Instagram reels.
That's what I was gonna say. You mentioned like Instagram reels. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's this guy who always shows up in my. It's either the TikTok or the Instagram. This guy shows up on both, but he does. You know how like people get the custom curb painting of the numbers for their address on their curb outside their house?
Yeah, that guy
He does
really
those,
cool.
and they're so fucking cool.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, that guy shows up in my shit all the time.
That's a little
and
too wholesome for
awesome.
Instagram, but sometimes on TikTok that pops up. Instagram is just full on racist. There, like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Everything is allowed. There's like 9/11 jokes. Every other reel is the N-word. It's like literally people are like, where's the Wild West? It's in Instagram reels. No, but you can't do that on it. Like that. If I went on YouTube, that would never happen because they ban those people. Instagram it's the Wild West of the internet again. That's what people don't understand. They're like, Nick, why are you watching short content? What are you, a Zoomer? It's like, this is the only place that feels like I'm strolling into 2011. All right, I just pull this shit up, and it's like, dude, there was one of these I was watching it, right? There's these fucking product promotions, and there's this stupid tiny camera. You ever see the stupid tiny camera with like the nostalgic music that plays in the background? Your camera versus my camera, and it shows how it takes like fucking 240p nostalgic looking video, and they put some cool music behind it, and they take like a compilation or whatever. Somebody took those commercials, made an entire second account, and he just posts some of their he reposts some of their commercials, but like every fifth one he just puts a clip of 9/11 right in the middle of it. So it looks like it's just a regular Instagram ad account, and then all of a sudden you'll just be watching the ad, and then fucking the Twin Towers explode right in the middle of the ad, and it's or like a woman getting like jizz. It's just like something completely unhinged just happens like right in the middle of the reel, and you're like, what the fuck?
Jeez, that's freaking hilarious. Goddamn. Yeah, your algorithm sounds interesting. Mine's all, you know, it's the curb painter guy, skate videos, and then Gooner material.
Well, mine was all gambling. Gooner material. That's what the chat wants to hear about.
Big Tip. Mr. Oreo.
Damn, Tippy.
It's Big Tip. What did you expect, you know? Jeez.
Yeah, never
Before I
changed.
get out of here, though, you know, I saw on Papa Gut's Twitter, I saw you kissing a dude. Are you joining the LGBTQ say?
I am not joining the LGBTQ community. So all the horrible stuff that I've ever said ever, okay?
We're recruiting.
You're not gonna catch me in a dress, all right? That's it. Not gonna catch me in a dress.
Nobody said anything about a dress, okay?
I'm not Bowblaxing.
Look, nobody's saying you gotta be in a dress, okay? Not all us non-binaries are like that, okay? So, just saying, all right?
Wait, you're non-binary now? That's a big update.
Maybe, yeah.
Damn! He got the firmware.
Yeah, I'm not a weirdo like him, though. No, just kidding.
Well, non-binary is literally just like, it's individual, right? Like, so many people are non-binary who have entirely different interactions or different understandings of their own sexuality. It's kind of like, it's basically the undecided section as far as I know. Or like,
well, like, non-binary is kind of like it's a spectrum. Like, it's represented very differently for like a bunch of different people.
I just saw
like for me, for example.
wait, Tipster, you're aware that gender in and of itself is also a spectrum, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This is the spectrum for the spectrum. That's where it gets confusing.
Yeah, for sure. But like for me personally, like I have no problem like presenting masks. Like I'm perfectly comfortable presenting that way. But in terms of like the personality and emotional level, like I don't like basically like the social norms you would typically associate with masculinity. I don't identify with those at all. Like I've never really aligned with those, if that makes sense. But yeah. But anywho. But
so you're saying there's never going to be like a
recruiting.
Nick Merck's Tipster art?
A what?
A Nick Merck's
What's the
Tipster
name
art
of
where you're
the
like,
guy?
Like, what do you mean?
Keemstar Orbiter.
Like you're just like
you mean
jacked.
like his
You're
like
fucking
Mr.
jacked.
Oreo.
No, I have no interest in that. No, I have no interest in that at all.
Dude, actually, the people want to know. What was your
What's
response?
the name of the
what was
the
Big
guy?
Tip's response to
Keemstar
losing
Orbiter?
Amouranth?
Nick Oreo, Mr.
Oh,
Oreo.
I don't know why that was like such a big thing because I got a fucking.
Dude, you know why, bro? You
comments
called
about
her
that.
out on a video that said uploaded 30 seconds ago or something, and you're like, the Gooners are gonna hate this, and it was like, bro,
Oh, yeah,
had
it was like the
notifications
whole, like,
fucking
Simps
on,
thing. Yeah.
and you like nuked Connor for that. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's kind of shitty, honestly. I think that because she not only was like shitting on like an LGBTQ advocacy group, but she also said some really fucked up shit about like the Holocaust. Like she tried to like dumb it
I
down.
heard about that. I didn't see the
like, an
clip, but people were
immigration issue.
asking for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happened, though. You want to know what happened? I'll ease your heart, okay? She went to Destiny's fucking election stream, and she's just overcorrecting, so nobody associates her with Destiny.
You think so?
No, I don't know, but
I just figured it was a grift like so many other people.
listen,
who go,
a lot
like,
of
right-wing.
people are freaking out over their Destiny interactions, all right? She's just telling everybody that she doesn't fuck with it. That's what I'm getting at it. Every time she says that trans people don't matter or something, what she really means is that she didn't know Destiny distributed Pixie's nudes without consent. That's how I word it.
I mean, for all we know, he probably has some of hers too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, supposedly, like he would brag constantly about how he's like hooked up with so many Twitch chicks. So
Oh, Destiny
who knows?
fucked through half of Twitch. That's what started the fight
Yeah.
with Kelly Jean. Because I said on stream, I was like, yeah, dude, Destiny's fucked through half of these girls. And Kelly's like, not me, though. And I was like, okay.
Well, I
That
remember
wasn't
people
supposed to
saying
be a
that's why he
personal
went
attack.
so hard for. I remember people saying that's why he went so hard for Invader V because like they had a thing going on.
That was Bowblax. She's like, oh, I just realized that you went so hard for Invader V because you fucked her, right? He goes, I fucked every girl we're talking about today. So I don't know what the... And by the way, that's funny. I'm sorry. Listen, the guy's fucking a piece of shit, but that was very... Yeah, I fucked every single one of these girls, Josh, so I don't know what your argument is.
That's so funny. Jeez. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, man.
Great stream, and see you later, fat.
It was a cozy stream. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. There's a new iconic clip that I saw from there. It's on our subreddit right now. Let me pull this up. I saw a couple. We're gonna go through a couple of like early not topical topics today. The one thing I saw was is it on here? Yeah, this one. This is a new clip, guys. New soundbite. Oh well. By the way, it's the first day of Ramadan, so I don't know what the significance of this clip is. And that Hebrews. This is me being surprised at like Jewish people. That's great. Thanks, guys. Hebrews. The one clip from the stream was me saying Hebrews and being confused. But it's okay, guys. It happens to everybody. It happens to the best of us. I saw this clip today, and I sent this to Chud at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I like woke up slumber, and I saw this clip, and I'm like, Chud needs to see this. I sent this to him. When you skip 20 seconds of a Chud Logic video... I apologize for calling him an old timer, but you know that he used to do like amateur boxing. So this is me talking with Harley and Buckley, right? Like amateur boxing promoting and
cannot possibly. You had a point a few hundred years ago. Yeah, slavery was bad.
Dude, 2 clicks to the right, immediately 2 clicks to the right, and that's insane. That is so fucking
Boxing,
crazy.
promoting, and cannot possibly. You had a point a few hundred years ago. Yeah, slavery was bad. I get it. Okay,
Why?
But in 20.
Dude, the average Chud Logic stream experience, okay? Dude, only Chud's chat can enable such an interesting stream. I saw this one too. I hadn't heard it. Apparently, Bowblax did Purple. I thought it was Purple Pepsi. It's Purple Parry Gaming. He got like recorded privately by President Purple Parry Gaming, PPG, I guess.
I mentioned to Aiden in a private call that I told him not to discuss or leak that I was in a legal dispute with my mother, but
Dude, why is he telling anybody this? Why? So Bowblax and his mom are currently in a legal dispute. There's probably court documents too. Yeah, 1 HP. This is like he's under 1 HP.
with my mother, but that's it. But that's it. Those are the only two like things that I can think of that would, yeah.
How do you not laugh hysterically in somebody's face when they say this to you? Can't find anything about it. It could be true. It could be a lie. Who knows with Bowblax? My bet is it is a lie since one, he tried to catfish and got exposed for his OnlyFans and tried to backtrack it. Who really knows? I think the reason that he's in a dispute is that like his parents gave him money for rent and he hasn't paid them back. If I had to guess, I don't even know. To be honest, yeah, you're right. Bowblax is such an unreliable narrator. I have no fucking idea what's real or what's fake with him. I guess that's kind of the all the bad stuff is real. All the good stuff is fake. That's basically what I've gotten from the situation. Because every time he gets cornered, he tries to muddy the water a little bit and make it more confusing, and he succeeds sometimes. Like, I didn't cover the catfishing thing straight away, but is your membership worth it? Not really. I interact with the Discord server, but you get in once, you get to stay for life. I don't shackle you guys to memberships and force you to fucking pay me an extra fee every month to exist. I don't know. I might do something, but if I ever do like a membership perk, I'll try to make it like good enough that people who like it get something out of it, but bad enough that you don't feel like you are compelled to give me extra money to watch it. I think some of it's kind of cringe. Some people give like VODs and stuff. I don't give you VODs for free, and I probably wouldn't put them behind a paywall either, because the ad revenue is all from fucking stream clips. But yeah, so there's a couple things. Is there anything I really want to show you before we dive head first, feet first, legs first? Obviously, most of this stuff is from the last stream because I've kind of been gone for a couple days. I let the drama fester while I wasn't here. Yeah, I love this video.
I hereby declare martial law. You have to take out their families. When you get these terrorists...
I think we're probably done with this. I don't think there's much DGG loyalists that are still in the chat. At least aggressive ones. That was like a solid week of Destiny kind of fighting back and his audience doing it for him. And now everybody's back to like, oh guys, it was like a whole week ago. Can we just leave this behind us? Can we just move on just a little bit? Yeah, I don't know. It seems like we've kind of backed off of that, right? Just the dregs remaining. Well, the dregs were the ones who were remaining last time, but now it seems like they've kind of lost the morale to fight, which is good. Yeah, I love this shit, guys. People who talk about Hassan for 5 consecutive years, fucking get their YouTuber gets into a controversy and they're like, oh, all right, guys, it's literally been 2 weeks. You guys know we have to like gear up for an election in 3 years, right? 2028, boys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it bigger, better. You know, like we're come on, guys. We have canvassing efforts 2 years from now. Come on, guys. I mean, how long are we really going to be talking about this? This happened in December, you know? It's been like 4 months, right? It's been like 6 months. Can we just leave it alone? Dude, the DGG, the remaining DGGers are the most oppressed race going. That's the most oppressed people who still exist are the remaining DGGers. There's a little bit of Destiny. We're not going to cover much tonight, though.